In ancient times, Egypt stood as a beacon of wonder. It was a land of great civilizations, where pharaohs ruled and mysteries thrived. The story of Cleopatra and Julius Caesar unfolds against this vibrant backdrop, a time filled with majestic pyramids, flowing rivers, and bustling markets. The Nile River, the lifeblood of Egypt, provided the people with water, food, and wealth. The Egyptians held deep beliefs about life, death, and the afterlife, shaping their grand structures and daily lives. Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, was born in Alexandria, one of the world's greatest cities. Alexandria was a center of learning and culture, famous for its library, which contained countless scrolls. These scrolls held knowledge from various civilizations, many of which still influence us today. Cleopatra was highly educated and spoke many languages. Her intelligence and charm captivated many, including Julius Caesar, the great Roman leader. The central mystery of this history lies in the mysteries around Cleopatra's reign. There is much we do not know about her life, her leadership, and her relationship with Julius Caesar. As remarkable as she was, many aspects of Cleopatra's rule remain unexplained. Where are the lost treasures that were said to belong to her? What happened to her last resting place? These questions spark curiosity and invite us to explore deeper into the past. The wonder of Cleopatra's story was partly awakened by modern exploration. Archaeologists have discovered fascinating artifacts, but many secrets remain buried. For instance, in 2020, a significant find was made near the ancient city of Heracleion. Underwater archaeologists uncovered pieces of Egyptian statues and ancient tools believed to be from Cleopatra's time. Such discoveries of lost structures, gods, and daily life artifacts keep the fascination around her figure alive. Historians work tirelessly to untangle these mysteries. They study ancient writings, examine artifacts, and piece together clues. Every new discovery helps them understand more about Cleopatra's Egypt. Researchers explore tombs situated along the Nile and search for lost cities that hold answers. As they venture further, they follow the echoes of history to reveal truths long hidden. The protagonists in this unfolding story are the historians and archaeologists who passionately seek to uncover Egypt's past. Their lives are dedicated to finding the truth behind the legends and mysteries that surround Cleopatra and her era. Their efforts help us to see how the past is not just words on a page, it is a living history that continues to evolve as we learn more. Their discoveries are timeless treasures that connect us to ancient cultures. Through examining ancient Egypt and its enigmas, we encourage curiosity about the world. These stories are important not just for understanding history but also for recognizing the greatness of human civilization. They remind us that there is still much to discover and that the past continues to guide the future. In conclusion, Egypt's mysteries call to us from the depths of time. By sharing Cleopatra's tale and her unresolved questions, we foster a desire for knowledge. We honor the work of those who tirelessly seek answers. Together, we can embark on a journey of discovery, learning from the past to build a better understanding of our world today. As the mystery of Cleopatra and her time unfolds, it leads us into a world of discovery and investigation. Many early theories about Cleopatra's life and reign challenged our understanding of the past. Historians have long debated the true nature of her relationships and her power. Ancient texts record events that do not always fit together neatly. For example, writings from Roman historians may have different views of Cleopatra compared to Egyptian records. These differences fuel our curiosity. One significant discovery is the Rosetta Stone. This stone, found in 1799, was the key that unlocked ancient Egyptian writing. It helped scholars translate Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphic texts. This powerful tool allowed researchers to read stories from Egypt's past, including those related to Cleopatra. The more they read, the more they found about her. These texts uncover her intelligence, political skills, and deep connections with Rome. They also raise questions about the sources. Did historians write about her with bias? Understanding these texts requires careful thinking. Architectural wonders also spark interest. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 2500 BC, shows the impressive skills of ancient Egyptians. Some people wonder what technology and knowledge they had to create such structures. Today, many believe this advanced knowledge was linked to skillful engineering rather than lost civilizations or extraterrestrial help. Yet, some alternative theories suggest that advanced beings may have guided human development. Such ideas challenge the conventional view and leave room for imagination. Artifacts discovered along the Nile further piece together the puzzle. During excavations, archaeologists have found jewelry, tools, and coins. These items show daily life and luxury in Pharaoh's time. But, we question their full meanings. Some theories suggest that Cleopatra's reign was marked by a mix of cultures. She was known to be Greek but ruled over people with their own customs and beliefs. This mixture creates a rich and complex history, but it also leaves many gaps. As scientists examine these mysteries, they often find conflict. Established scientists and historians rely on documented discoveries and evidence. They focus on facts and verified readings. However, alternative theorists explore ideas outside the mainstream. They sometimes draw connections to lost civilizations like Atlantis or discuss hidden knowledge passed down through generations. These ideas provide alternative explanations but require careful consideration, as they often lack solid evidence. This ongoing debate inspires readers to think critically. What really happened in ancient Egypt? We should question the sources. Clearing up misunderstandings can reveal the remarkable journey of Cleopatra and how she shaped history. Each new finding leads us to revisit earlier ideas and learn more about the mysteries surrounding her life. In this unfolding story, both science and alternative theories brace against one another. Such dialogue shows the richness of our quest for knowledge about Cleopatra. It encourages everyone to explore history with an open mind, free from boundaries. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding our past. We can marvel at human achievement and the intricate tapestry of Egyptian history. Together, we journey through the investigation of Cleopatra's life and the intriguing mysteries that still need answers. The deeper we dive, the more we can discover, helping us unlock the doors to knowledge and appreciation of our shared human story. As we dive deeper into the rising action of our story, we begin to see key figures who greatly influenced the search for knowledge about Cleopatra and her era. One such figure is Giovanni Battista Belzoni. In the early 1800s, he was an Italian explorer and archaeologist. Belzoni is well known for his work in Egypt, where he discovered the tomb of Seti I in the Valley of the Kings. His excitement helped fuel the public's interest in ancient Egypt. Some of his findings include stunning murals and fascinating artifacts. His ambition opened new doors for the exploration of Egypt's secrets. Another notable explorer, Howard Carter, made a monumental discovery in 1922. Carter uncovered the tomb of Tutankhamun, a young pharaoh whose burial site remained untouched for centuries. This find showcased a treasure trove of ancient artifacts and propelled the study of Egyptian history into the spotlight. It changed how people viewed ancient Egypt and encouraged future explorations. Though Carter did not focus on Cleopatra directly, his findings laid the groundwork for new investigations into the lives of her contemporaries. Contrastingly, some historical figures sought to suppress knowledge. During the rise of Christianity in Europe, many ancient texts and beliefs faced significant scrutiny. Scholars were often pressured to overlook pagan customs and focus on religious teachings. This shift affected how people viewed Artemis, Isis, and Egyptian mythology. Some knowledge about these powerful female figures was lost or dismissed altogether. Their stories deserve recognition, as they shaped the culture and beliefs of ancient Egyptians, including Cleopatra herself. Recent advancements in technology have also changed the way we learn about the past. Techniques like ground-penetrating radar, GPR, and satellite imaging now allow archaeologists to search large areas quickly. They can locate buried structures without digging. This technology has been vital in Egypt, where the sites often hold untold stories. Recent studies using GPR have identified potential locations of ancient cities that may have been home to Cleopatra's rule. These discoveries help us understand her world more fully. In addition, DNA analysis has opened new paths for research. Scientific tests on ancient remains reveal ancestry and health information about historical figures. Such studies give insight into how Cleopatra might have lived and her family background. They raise questions about her lineage and connections to other dynasties. This area of research stands as a window into her life that scholars could only dream about decades ago. The rising action highlights a tug-of-war between those who sought knowledge and those who wanted to keep it hidden. Each new detail encourages us to question and wonder about the lives of those in the past. Through courageous explorers and modern technological tools, the mystery surrounding Cleopatra becomes more tangible. With every discovery, we come closer to illuminating the shadows of ancient Egypt. As we connect these key figures and advancements, we grow more curious about the breadth of history. Our journey takes us from ancient times through the efforts of determined seekers. Together, they push the boundaries of what we know. The story of Cleopatra is only the beginning, as each piece of evidence unfolds new insights and perspectives. The passion for truth remains strong. Our quest continues, inviting us all to participate in understanding the intricacies of our shared human past. In the ongoing search for truths about Cleopatra, an unexpected breakthrough emerged in 2020 that sent waves through the academic world. Archaeologists exploring the underwater city of Heracleion made a remarkable discovery. They found a stunning statue believed to represent Cleopatra itself. This statue, made of exquisite granite, showed details of her beauty and royal attire. The finding ignited excitement, as it suggested the possibility of ancient records about her life that could reshape our understanding of her reign. Historians immediately recognized the importance of this evidence. Questions were raised about its impact on existing theories. This discovery led to dramatic moments of realization. Could this statue hold clues about how Cleopatra was viewed by her people? The way she is depicted in this statue challenges traditional accounts from ancient historians, like Plutarch and Cassius Dio. These writers often portrayed her in negative light, emphasizing her relationships with powerful men rather than her leadership skills. The statue provides a new perspective, suggesting that she was revered as a strong and attractive leader. Scholars began debating whether this statue changes the story of Cleopatra significantly. Some historians believe it adds depth to our understanding of her character. It shows that she was more than just a romantic figure. Rather, it suggests she held significant power in a male-dominated society. On the other hand, some critics argue that one find cannot alter centuries of documented history. They emphasize that historical writings are still important. The statue requires context. We cannot ignore the narratives already present. Additionally, the statue rekindled interest in Cleopatra's role as a diplomat. It challenges the typical notion that her value lay solely in romantic connections. Instead, this artwork prompts discussion about her strategic brilliance. Knowledge of her influence in the shifting balance of power is essential. For many, the image of Cleopatra is now more than skin deep. It paints her as a strong leader who influenced empires and shaped alliances. This pivotal debate fills the air with a buzz of excitement and skepticism. News of the statue spreads quickly, embroiling scholars in passionate dialogues. Some see it as a valuable piece supporting their perspectives. Others remain cautious, needing further evidence to support new ideas about her. This represents a breaking point where accepted history takes a step toward change. Each new debate fuels public interest in Cleopatra, drawing in enthusiasts and skeptics alike. As the mysteries deepen, this statue challenges us to reconsider what we know and why we believe it. Discussions unfold about what it means to be a female leader in ancient times. Cleopatra's legacy may not just be a story of beauty and intrigue but instead one of strong nation-building and influence. This ongoing controversy keeps the conversation alive and vibrant. It proves there is still so much to learn about Cleopatra, her reign, and the lasting impact she made. In this complex web of history, every new discovery counts. As evidence continues to evolve, so does our understanding of Cleopatra. The timeline of her life and its true essence is starting to come clearer. The quest for knowledge gains momentum, invigorating a hunger for the truths that shaped our world in ancient times. As the discussions around Cleopatra's newfound statue continue, one big question lingers in the minds of historians and researchers. Where is Cleopatra's final resting place? This mystery is one of the most significant puzzles that remain unsolved. Many historians believe she was buried in a tomb with Mark Antony, her lover and ally during her reign. However, no one has ever found this tomb. The lack of evidence raises intrigue, calling into question what we truly know about her final days. People often wonder how such an influential figure could disappear from history. The events surrounding Cleopatra's death in 30 BC leave us with few clues. After her defeat by Octavian, she is said to have taken her own life in Alexandria. But what happened next? Ancient sources provide limited details, and many were written years after her death. These accounts do not give a complete picture. The silence that follows her death is deafening. The search for her burial site has been a focus for archaeologists. Throughout the years, many theories have risen and fallen. Some believe that her tomb lies hidden beneath the waters of Alexandria. Earthquakes and rising sea levels have long submerged parts of the city. Others think that it might be located in the ruins of Taposiris Magna, a temple complex nearby. This site was historically known as a significant place of burial, making it a perfect candidate. Yet, extensive excavations have not produced the treasure many expect. With every new search, intrigue builds. Imagine walking through ancient ruins filled with secrets, yet finding nothing. Every moment can be filled with suspense. Researchers often share dreams of uncovering the tomb's location, where lost treasures await. Many believe that finding her burial site could bring invaluable insights into her life, reign, and death. It could illuminate her relationship with Antony and the weight of her legacy on both Egyptian and Roman cultures. The mystery of Cleopatra's tomb begs a deeper question. What if it was intentionally hidden away? Some theories suggest that people back then might have sought to protect the tomb from looters and Romans seeking power. Or perhaps conflicts in ancient Egypt contributed to the disappearance of her burial site. Many pharaohs and queens chose to hide their tombs for reasons of safety. This fear has led to centuries of uncertainty. This growing suspense invites us all to think critically about Cleopatra's life. What truths can still be discovered about her legacy? Are there more powerful truths buried with her? As more scientists and archaeologists seek the lost treasures of Cleopatra, they also redefine what we know about her. The deeper we dig, the more we understand our world of the past and its relevance today. The mystery surrounding Cleopatra's final resting place challenges us to not only search for her tomb but to also seek a complete understanding of her role in history. It encourages critical exploration of the rich and complex realities of ancient civilizations. As each layer uncovers, we realize how much information remains hidden yet waiting to be discovered. The quest for Cleopatra carries a spirit of wonder and excitement, fueling our curiosity to rethink the past and all its untold secrets. As we move into the falling action of Cleopatra's story, we notice a turning point in how we view her legacy. The recent discoveries, like the statue from Heracleion, have greatly impacted our understanding of her life and rule. Scholars are beginning to recognize that there is more to Cleopatra than the traditional images often portrayed in history. Instead of just focusing on her romantic ties to powerful men, these findings highlight her political skill and leadership abilities as a pharaoh. This shift in perspective invites historians to reevaluate what they thought they knew. Many mainstream historians are starting to accept these new ideas. They acknowledge that the statue supports a more nuanced understanding of Cleopatra and her time. However, not everyone agrees. Some historians remain cautious and argue that there is still not enough evidence to dramatically shift the narrative. They believe ancient texts continue to hold value and should be prioritized for study. This debate keeps the mystery of Cleopatra alive and encourages more interest in uncovering her true life story. While these findings bring excitement, we must also face the limitations of current technology. Modern tools like ground-penetrating radar and advanced DNA analysis have proved incredibly helpful in archaeological digs. They allow researchers to explore ancient sites without invasive methods. Yet, these technologies are not perfect. For instance, ground-penetrating radar can only provide information about the location of objects underground but does not give details about what those objects are. Furthermore, deep layers of sediment can disrupt readings, making it difficult to obtain clear data. In addition, while scientists can conduct DNA analysis, they often face issues like contamination or the degradation of ancient remains over time. This degradation limits our ability to retrieve vital biological information that could tell us more about Cleopatra and her heritage. Each new technological advance opens doors, yet there are still significant barriers. Researchers hope that as technology continues to improve, more groundbreaking discoveries will follow. Despite these limitations, the conversation around Cleopatra's findings remains vibrant. The excitement generated by the statue and other discoveries keeps pushing people to question and seek the truth. It creates an atmosphere of curiosity and wonder. This is crucial, as it reminds us that history is not a fixed static entity. Instead, it lives and breathes, constantly evolving as new insights emerge. As each exploration brings forth new information, the legacy of Cleopatra continues its transformation. The consequences of these findings ripple through academia and public interest alike. They inspire a deeper dive into ancient civilizations, prompting us to uncover hidden truths and stories long left in the shadows. The exploration of Cleopatra's life becomes more than an academic pursuit. It involves understanding humanity's rich history, shaped by female leaders and formidable characters. In conclusion, while new discoveries have shifted our view, there remains uncertainty in many areas. The outcomes of Cleopatra's story remind us of the strength of inquiry as well as the challenges of unraveling history. Much like the life of the famous queen herself, the search for true understanding is filled with both obstacles and opportunities. This continuous quest not only aids in our understanding of Cleopatra but also honors the vast tapestry of history itself. It deepens our awareness of who we are today and where we come from. As we continue the falling action of Cleopatra's story, new modern-day efforts emerge to solve the mystery of her life and death. Archaeologists and historians are now organizing expeditions aimed specifically at uncovering her lost tomb. These quests promise to revitalize interest in ancient Egypt and the significant role Cleopatra played within it. Currently, research teams are focusing their attention on sites like Taposiris Magna, where there are strong indications of hidden burial places. The hope is that advanced technology combined with careful digging will eventually yield answers to the questions lingering from so many centuries ago. These upcoming expeditions gather support from various institutions worldwide. Universities and historical societies are collaborating on this mission. These groups share funding and expertise, pooling knowledge from different fields. As teams begin to explore submerged areas, they aim to uncover ancient relics that can support current theories. Each discovery holds the promise of creating a fuller picture of Cleopatra's reign and personality. However, the narrative around Cleopatra is also influenced by outside forces. In some cases, governments have vested interests in how history is portrayed. Egypt, rich with cultural heritage, has seen many competing nations draw from its history. Foreign powers have frequently sought to control or exploit knowledge that emerges from archaeological studies. This has, at times, led to disputes over antiquities, where prized finds are taken overseas and displayed in museums. These events often make locals feel disconnected from their own history. This sense of detachment underscores the urgency of Egyptian efforts to reclaim their cultural treasures and tell their stories authentically. Additionally, the influence of secret societies and influential organizations cannot be ignored. Throughout history, such groups have had interests in uncovering hidden knowledge from ancient civilizations. Some members are drawn to ideas of lost wisdom or powerful artifacts. The narratives surrounding Cleopatra are sometimes embellished by these aspirations, creating a mixture of wonder and skepticism. While these societies may seek to uncover truths, they can often muddy the waters regarding what is real history and what is conjecture. Beyond the efforts of institutions and governments, modern technology continues to play a vital role. For example, innovative tools like drones and 3D imaging allow researchers to survey areas not accessible by foot and provide clearer maps of unknown sites. These developments have opened up previously unreachable locations, making the search for Cleopatra's secrets more exciting. The combination of tradition and modernity is transforming the landscape of archaeology. As these new findings and perspectives emerge, we can see the consequences of the continued investigation into Cleopatra's legacy. Every excavation stirs public interest and brings additional resources into the exploration. The public becomes part of this journey, and as awareness grows, so does the appetite for more knowledge about Egypt's rich history. In conclusion, the path of exploration has taken shape through modern initiatives to solve the mysteries of Cleopatra's life and tomb. The influences of various bodies, be they governmental, institutional, or secretive, play significant roles in shaping how history is shared and understood. The excitement of upcoming expeditions reminds us that Cleopatra's story is not yet complete. Our quest to learn about her life threads into a larger narrative of understanding who we are as modern citizens connected to a glorious and complex past. With each effort to unearth hidden truths, we edge closer to a fuller understanding of one of history's most interesting figures and her impact on civilization. As we reach the resolution of Cleopatra's story, we reflect on what has been uncovered so far. The journey into her life has revealed a complex figure who was much more than just a queen or a lover. The discoveries, including the stunning statue from Heracleion and the ongoing search for her tomb, have started to reshape our understanding of her significance in history. Scholarly debates about her character and legacy are more vibrant than ever. No longer is Cleopatra simply a central character in ancient tales, she now emerges as a powerful leader whose influences extended far beyond Egypt. Research and excavations continue to prompt awe and reflection. Archaeologists, historians, and modern explorers are committed to peeling back the layers of time to find the truths that lie buried beneath the sands. They dedicate countless hours and much effort to reveal the amazing stories of Cleopatra's life and reign. Beyond the stories of power and relationships, they offer broader insights into the culture of ancient Egypt, where her life unfolded. Yet, despite these advancements, many mysteries remain. Critical questions linger in the air, urging us to think deeply. What other treasures or artifacts related to Cleopatra remain hidden? Is it possible that her burial site holds the key to revealing more about her influence in Egyptian society and her role in power dynamics of her time? These open-ended inquiries keep our minds engaged and curious. The persistence of historical mystery shows us that the quest for knowledge is never truly complete. Moreover, the exploration of Cleopatra's legacy invites a continual re-examination of what we know about the past. What if future discoveries change our understanding entirely? With new technology coming to light, such as advanced excavation techniques and genetic testing, the landscape of archaeology and historical interpretation is evolving rapidly. Perhaps a single find could unlock an entirely different approach to Cleopatra's life, altering established narratives long thought to be factual. In closing, the unfolding story of Cleopatra serves as a reminder of the vast complexities within history. It encourages us to remain open-minded and eager to learn. Each piece uncovered adds to the larger puzzle, shaping our understanding of past civilizations. With every expedition and each new discovery, we gain insight into the world around us, and this enriches our assessments of the modern era, often reflecting the challenges and triumphs we face today. As we contemplate the future of historical research, we are left with profound questions. How can we ensure that we respect the voices of those who came before us as we craft our understanding of history? What will we discover next about Cleopatra or the civilizations she touched? These questions spark our curiosity and propel us into deeper inquiry. We look forward to witnessing how the exploration of Cleopatra's life continues, reminding us that every mystery is a stepping stone towards greater understanding of humanity's shared past. Through this ongoing pursuit, we honor not only Cleopatra but also the universal quest for knowledge that unites us all.